Hi, kids. It's Mr. Jenicek here. I'm one of the sixth grade English teachers at Rudder Middle School, and I'm going to model for you how to complete the prediction assignment. Now, what I'm going to do first is I'm going to make the screen a little bit bigger because I'm old and it makes it easier for me to see. Okay, so here I have the prediction assignment. It says instructions. Read and listen to chapter 1 of Restart, chapter 1 and 2 of Restart. After reading and listening to the chapters, think about the challenges that Chase faces. How is he being treated and what is he thinking as he goes through these situations? Using the sentence stems provided, tell us what you think will happen between Chase and Shoshana as the story continues. Explain your prediction by using evidence from the story. Okay. So here it says, read the passage from Restart by Gordon Corman and make a prediction in the space below. Chapter 1. A white-coated doctor burst into the room. "Welcome back, Chase," he exclaims, picking up a chart on the clipboard at the front of my bed. "How do you feel?" How do I feel? Like I've been punched and kicked over every inch of my body. But that's not the worst part. How am I supposed to feel when nothing makes sense? "Where am I demand. "Why am I in a hospital? Who are these people?" The lady with the glasses gasps. "Chase, honey," she says in a nervous voice. "It's me, Mom." Chapter 2. Before I have a chance to think about it and stop myself, I stalk over to Chase. I get right in his face and tell him, "You've got some nerve grinning at me after what you did. You stay out of my way or you'll be sorry." I take my beautiful vanilla yogurt with chocolate sprinkles, dump it over his head, and sweep out of the store. Based on the fact that Chase has no memory, what will happen between Shoshana and Chase as the novel continues? Sentence stem. I predict that. Okay, so I have my good sentence stem here. Your response. Click to add text. So I'm going to click here. And I'm going to use the sentence stem. I predict that Chase, let's see, based on the fact that Chase has no memory, what will happen between Shoshana and Chase as the novel continues? Let's see. So Chase has no memory of what he's done, but he's obviously upset this person, Shoshana, in a pretty big way. Otherwise, she wouldn't dump that yogurt on his head. So I'm going to predict that Chase is eventually going to regain his memory and realize the pain that he has caused the character Shoshana. Okay. Now, after I write my response, I want to make sure that things are capitalized properly. I don't have any misspells. I see a misspell here, so I'm going to double click on it, and it gives me the proper spelling. To regain his memory and realize the pain that he has caused is misspelled, so I'm going to click on it, and it gives me the correct spelling. And so I have my capital letters there. Chase is a proper noun, so it's capitalized. Shoshana is a proper noun, it's capitalized. I predict that Chase is eventually going to regain his memory and realize the pain that he has caused the character Shoshana. Okay, so now that I've looked it over and made sure that things are spelled correctly and the sentence makes sense, I'm going to the next one. It says here, what happened in the book that makes you believe this? Okay, so in chapter 2, Shoshana is very upset and pours yogurt over Chase's head. That makes me think that That makes me think that she's upset with Chase and he has some explaining to do. Okay, so again, there's my response in chapter 2. Shoshana is very upset and pours yogurt over Chase's head. That makes me think that she is upset with Chase and he has some explaining to do. So again, I reread my response. I can see that this word here, explain, is not spelled correctly. So I can double click on it and it gives me the correct spelling. I've capitalized the first letter. I've put some punctuation at the end. And that's all you have to do.